friends, I'm back again with another story, but I thought today, before we start the story, we'd sing our song that we always sing to get ready for story time in the monkey class. So can you get your fingers up ready? And let's sing our 10 Little Fingers song. Remember it? I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things would you like to see? I can shut them up tight, open them wide, put them all together and make them all hide. I can make them jump high, I can make them jump low. I can fold them quietly and hold them all just so. There you go. Now we know that we're ready for the story. And today I've got another story about a different kind of pet. I don't know if you guys have been maybe doing any of the activities from the pet theme that we posted on the class site, but I thought I'd choose some pet stories, and this one is all about a cat. He's quite a sneaky cat. Everybody in the street seems to think that he's their cat. So let's see what happens in this story. And it's called Dinner Sid. There's Sid on the front of the page there. And the author and the illustrator is Inga Moore. So she wrote the words and she did the pictures. Let's see what happens. Dinner Sid by Inga Moore. Sid lived at number 1 Aristotle Street. He also lived at numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. Oh boy. Sid lived in 6 houses so that he could have 6 dinners. Each night he would slip out of number 1 where he might have had chicken, into number 2 for fish, into number 3 for lamb, mince at number 4, fish again at number 5, rounding off at number 6 with beef and kidney stew. Oh my goodness, can you see how fat his tummy looks by the end of number 6? He must be feeling pretty full. Since no one talked to their neighbors in Aristotle Street, no one knew what Sid was up to. They each believed that the cat they fed was theirs and theirs alone. There he is. But Sid had to work hard for his dinners. It wasn't easy being 6 people's pets. He had 6 different names to remember and 6 different ways to behave. When he was being Scaramouche, Sid put on fancy airs. As Bob, he had a job. If he was naughty as Satan and silly as Sally. As Sooty, he smooched. But as Schwartz, he had to act tough and rough and tough. All this work sometimes wore Sid out, but he didn't care as long as he had his 6 dinners. And besides, he liked being scratched in 6 different places. There he is. And sleeping in 6 different beds. You see all the beds he's got? Different one in every house. There he is being scratched in 6 different places. In fact, life in Aristotle Street was just about perfect for Sid until one cold, damp day he caught a nasty cough. The next thing he knew, he was being taken to the vet. Poor Sid, he was taken not once, not twice, but 6 times. He went with 6 different people in 6 different ways. You see? Here he went in a box. He went by car. He went on the back of a bike. A different kind of box. There he is being carried, and there he's in a basket. vet said Sid's cough wasn't nearly as nasty as it sounded, but to be on the safe side, he should have a spoonful of medicine. Of course, Sid didn't have just one spoonful of medicine. He had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, one black cat does look quite like another, but nobody, not even a busy vet, could see the same cat 6 times without becoming suspicious. Sure enough, when he checked in his appointment book, the vet found 6 cats with a cough, all living in Aristotle Street, so he rang the owners at once. And oh dear, Sid was found out. When they discovered what he'd been up to, Sid's owners were furious. They said he had no business having so many dinners. Ooh, do they look happy? They don't, do they? What about Sid? He looks a little bit worried. They said that in future they would make sure that Sid had only 1 dinner a day. Oh dear. Now Sid doesn't look happy. But Sid was a 6 dinner a day cat, so he went to live at number 1 Pythagoras Place. He also went to live at numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Unlike Aristotle Street, the people who lived on Pythagoras Place talked to their neighbors, so right from the start, everyone knew about Sid's 6 dinners. And because everybody knew, nobody minded. There we go. He was pretty sneaky, that Sid, wasn't he? 6 dinners sounds pretty good, but what about 6 spoonfuls of medicine? That's not good, right? That wouldn't have been good for him. No. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll have another one for you soon. I'm missing you, friends, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!